Welcome back and happy Saturday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. We're noticing in terms of our weather headlines for today that yes, temperatures earlier were feeling a tad bit cooler in those 50s, but we're expecting them to increase as we continue through these weekend days. By the time we get into Sunday and even that early work week, we're going to see those afternoon highs in those mid to upper 60s. So we're just building and building just a tad bit warmer. And alongside these spring-like warmer temperatures that are starting to enter the region after this unsettled weather we've been experiencing, we've got sunshine and kind of lower cloud coverage entering the forecast region. And we're going to notice that earlier today, those kind of showers, that wet air we were feeling earlier was due to this closed low that was shifting a lot of moisture over those southern regions. However, we are watching this kind of move on out of the region, and that's why we're going to start to build in terms of these temperatures as we continue in about the next 48 hours. Earlier today, we were feeling 54 in Grand Junction, and actually same in those desert valleys as we look towards Moab. Glade Park at 44, Delta 56 earlier today, 50 through Montrose, and further east, of course, we're just a tad bit cooler, but even Glenwood and Carbondale, Paonia, Parachute as well in those 50s. Now Aspen and Gunnison down in those 40s, but that's still actually building to be above those averages. We'll notice in our almanac that we were, of course, just a few degrees shy of those averages, but we're building and building and getting closer to those as we continue and watch these temperatures increase. That low end of things as of essentially last night, we were feeling 33, so 1 degree above what we're typically used to. But again, we're going to start to see those lows also increase as we continue in the next couple of days. We'll notice tomorrow that yes, there is still that closed low I mentioned circling, bringing that moisture to those southern regions. Now that southern front range region is also Pueblo, Colorado Springs, also expecting some more snow, but it will start to clear on out, and especially clear on out for us here on the western slope by those Sunday afternoon hours. We'll even fast forward a little bit further evening. The entire state of Colorado is starting to see a clearing in terms of those storms. Now also tomorrow, with the clearing of those storms, St. Patrick's Day. We're going to notice as we're waking up, broken clouds, but upper 30s. Then it'll start to build into those 40s by noon. Still those partly cloudy skies are sticking around, but we'll jump up into the 50s, mid 50s by 3 p.m. By 6 p.m. feeling 57. So yes, those highs, those absolute highs are going to happen later in those afternoon hours and early evening hours, right before that sun sets just past that 7 p.m. hour. But we'll notice as we take a look ahead, just a couple of days out, 6 to 10 days out actually, is we're starting to see that increase in terms of chances for normal temperatures, because spring is actually just around the corner. 4 days away until March 20th, and we will start to see, of course, those varying temperatures. It is springtime. I'm sure everybody in Colorado knows that. We're going to start to vary in terms of temperatures. However, in Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast, before that happens, we're going to start to see those 60s. Yes, Monday 62, Tuesday 66, above average temperatures through Wednesday and Thursday. We'll notice a little bit of some elevated wind speeds as we actually look towards Friday and Saturday, but those temperatures are staying quite nice, especially on that low end of things in those upper 30s and even 40s. Montrose is also feeling the same. 52 for that high tomorrow. Then as that sunshine returns, we're jumping up into those mid to upper 50s for the long run.